Okay, rookie. Welcome to Training A1. Our goal will be to teach you techniques to deal with your opponent. Here we will deal with direct confrontation, tactics, methods of protecting your own ass, and attack. I'll show you everything in the simulation. In room B1 you have some targets in which you can practice your aim. There's exercises of a completely different specialty in room C1. I recommend you take a look there. During the shooting, your accuracy isn't the only important thing. You can practice it with the targets in the next room. To avoid the bullet, you must use cover. You can either hide behind it or take a risk and prepare yourself. This tutorial will teach you how to evaluate the effectiveness of the available shields, how to move between them, how to aim from behind them, and finally, how to shoot the enemies. As you go through the next steps of the training, you'll get short cues. Take your time, read each one, and show me what you got. So, shall we get started? Well done, you did it. Do you want to try again? So, shall we get started? Sure. To avoid the bullet, you must use cover. This tutorial will teach you how to evaluate the effectiveness of the available shields. As you go through the next steps of the training, you'll get short cues. So, shall we get started?
Welcome to my humble abode. We don't often get visitors here. You can learn some very useful things here before you head out on the town. You can solve many situations without using a gun, just do a little research and you might come across something like this. But let's start at the beginning. At this stage of the tutorial, we will talk about your equipment. Hold down inventory to access it. A flashlight doesn't need much explaining. Its light comes on and that's it. Using the radio, you can communicate with the base and ask questions. This is important. Sometimes you can verify the information obtained or push the mission forward. You will be informed by a notification about a new message. Usually the messages are general and accessible, but sometimes you may come across a message that is only relevant in a particular location, such as checking on a stolen car. In the notebook, you can see the collected information and a partial summary of the current mission. A notification means a new note has been added. The baton can be useful for stunning the opponent. Thanks to this, we can later handcuff him, interrogate him, and do not risk shooting. To accomplish this, you must sneak up on your opponent, crouch, you move more slowly but silently, however, you risk a bullet to the head. The pistol has a longer range and a larger capacity magazine. It's relatively easy to use. It still requires focus to hit the target. Shotgun. Heavy weapon, maximum 5 shells, good for short range, but if you narrow the choke and are loaded with buckshot, you can blow the guy's head right off his shoulders. Then there's the stun gun. It's a simple thing. You aim, you shoot, and the guy's disarmed. Although I doubt you'll have access to it at first. It can be useful to stun an enemy so we can cuff them, interrogate them, and not risk a shootout. To accomplish this, you must sneak up on your opponent, crouch, you move more slowly but silently, however, you risk a bullet to the head. Great! Look through your equipment and come back to me. In your inventory, you will also find handcuffs. You can use them to handcuff a neutralized opponent that has either surrendered or been stunned into submission. You can then try to talk to him and try to get additional information. Not everyone's talkative, but some people open up with no problem after being cuffed. Did you understand everything? There are situations where an opponent can not only be tackled from behind, but also distracted or diverted. Now I'll give you some suggestions on what you can do to improve your chances. Sometimes turning a light or alarm off or on can get someone's attention. It can be other things too, but these examples are the most obvious. That's why it's a good idea to look around and surprise your opponent. Did you understand everything? I'm going to ask you now to watch the movement of this dude inside of the room. Then activate the alarm with the switch on the wall and see what happens. Come back to me for further instructions. Now we're going to test your skills. Sneak up on our colleague and give him a little tap on the head with your nightstick. Just make sure he doesn't see you coming. Did you understand everything? Show me what you got. Great. Half the work is done. Remember to handcuff your opponent after stunning him. Go now and handcuff him. Did you understand everything? Well done. It's a good idea to look around for clues at the scene. It could be any number of things, a lot of cash, guns, drugs. These are just a few of the possible options. Did you understand everything?
Well done. That's it from me. If there's anything else you want to ask, I'll be here.
Time to teach you what negotiation looks like. The rules are simple. During the operation, you collect clues. You can get clues by talking to witnesses and by noticing events, things, and evidence at the scene of the investigation. Circumstantial evidence gives you arguments you can use in negotiations. Remember, however, that not every piece of information has to be true. You have to deduce it yourself from the conversation you've had and the leads you've found. Don't ignore messages from the radio either. They can be useful to you. The more good hits you get, the better your chances of convincing your opponent. Because that's what we want, right? To avoid bloodshed and so on. Did you understand? Now let me tell you some basic facts about the criminal. You will have to decide which information is true and which is false. Choosing a card with false information will piss your opponent off and lower his trust in us. I'm Peter Fox. My girlfriend and I have been in a motorcycle gang called No Weakness for a few years now. I have a thick file. I've been written up several times for aggressive behavior and destruction of property. They say I'm a bully. You ready? I have a rather good opinion among my neighbors, so you might think that I'm not making a fuss. This is bullshit. I'm a troublemaker, and that's the truth. I've also been arrested multiple times for drug possession. My best friend knows I don't do drugs, and if I have, it's only for sale. When they caught me, they looked at my hands and did a drug test too. And guess what? Clear. Because I don't do drugs, and that's the truth. The only reason they got their hands on me is because I was in a brawl at the garage. Somebody called, they came, and the brawl was about money, same as always. Unfortunately, I had a dozen pounds of heroin. You already know a little bit, so what do you say? Shall we get started? Good, let's get started. Just because I had it doesn't mean I took it. You should have listened to my friend instead of my stupid girlfriend. He said I don't use it, right? And that if I have any, I sell it. Besides, you saw my hands. You saw the test results. I'm clean. Your argument in this situation was ill-chosen. You'll only lose the suspect trust. How do you know it's heroin? Did you try it? It depends on what I have a special deal for. You get the joke? Alright. I was stealing, okay? That's all. Kids like this shit. And I like good money. Well chosen argument. Reliable information. This is how you can convince your interlocutor. Right away. Robbery. Big deal. I broke a window or set fire to a dumpster. Everybody does it. Get off my ass. You'd ask my neighbor what a good neighbor I am. I only threatened her with a baseball bat once because the idiot kept their dog on a chain. Something or someone. I won't talk about others, but I might know something about some job. You know that supermarket in town? Well chosen argument. Reliable information. This is how you can convince your interlocutor. No, come on, this is pointless. You don't know what you're talking about. Go out, take 3 breaths and try again, huh? You ready? Good. Let's get started. How do you know it's heroin? It depends. Alright, well, something or someone. Well chosen argument. Alright. I see you know what this is about. You talk me through it. You can get on with the real work. Unless you want a really tough negotiation, you're welcome to it when you have some free time.
Are you the new guy? The chief says you're as stubborn as a mule. Wait, what's your name? Price, right? Scott Price? Whatever. I'm Captain David Summers. Apparently you wanted to move to us yourself. What is it? What are you looking for here? What, you're not gonna say? Okay, not really my business. There's a report, a fender bender or something. Check the system and get to work. I'm out of here. Bye.
Good morning, sir. I'm the one who reported our little accident. I was pulling out of the parking lot and this gentleman drove into me. He backed up and slammed right into my car. No, come on. It's just a fender bender, basically a scratch. But the guy won't admit it's his fault. That's why I had to call.
Good evening. You've heard enough, haven't you? That I'm responsible for this mess? What a guy. This man is more fortunate than smart and should never have passed his driving test. It's good that it was late and there weren't many cars in the parking lot, so I barely hit him, but you know, it's a waste of my nerves anyway, right? Sure, you got it.
Please, help me, please. My daughter was left in the store. I ran out as soon as they started shooting. I was sure she was right behind me, but... Yes, she was with me. I started to run for the exit. I turned around and she was gone. Please find her before they get her. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm so scared for my Camille.
What was that out there? Were there gunshots? I can wait a while, but if they start shooting in the parking lot, I'm out.
It seems to me that what's happening in the store right now is more important than this little collision of ours.
The police? Already? Did you hear that? They fired! I don't know, man. Some guys came into the store and they just started shooting people. How was it, officer? Any luck? Sure, I'm listening. I don't know. I ran away, but, since they were shooting. I did see them. I even saw one before, right here in the parking lot, on the left side of the store, hanging around a black SUV. That must be their ride. I think it was stolen. Yes, an expensive car in a group like them? It doesn't make sense. I bet it's stolen. One of them was getting pretty muggy at the others, probably the leader of the gang. He was furious. Maybe something went wrong with their stupid robbery. I saw 3.
Hey, psst. Shh. Please don't speak out loud. They're still here. Yeah, they're going around for someone else to shoot. What? A girl? I don't know. No, I don't think I saw her, but someone definitely ran into the restroom. Maybe it was her. Anything else? The longer we talk, the more likely they are to find us. I'm okay. I hid. Do you think I can get out of here? I'm afraid they'll see me and... What a horror. Anything else? The longer we talk, the more likely they are to find us. If I move out of here, aren't they gonna shoot at me like I was some sort of duck?
A cop? You think the Detroit bosses are afraid of dogs? I hate cops. Die!
Doghouse? Quickly. I'm going to count to 3. And then I'm going to shoot your tail off, okay? Ha! Good. 3, I shoot. What's the situation? Is it safe yet?
Officer, please save my baby.
Looks like you're saving my life. Thank you. I'm the store manager. No, I'm fine. I got punched in the face by the boss of this gang, but I'm fine. I'll live. I just don't know what they wanted. They came by, made a fuss. They didn't even touch the cash, so it's not about the money, is it? Really, I'm fine. I know the boss. He's been in the shop a few times, but never made any problems. I heard him on the phone talking about some kind of pickup. Don't ask me what, because I have no idea, but the thing was supposed to be in our warehouse. We don't have anything there except what's on our shelves. You ask me, I'll ask you. Maybe? What else is there? I'm sure someone's supposed to pick this up. That's all I know. The head of the whole party. He's locked himself in the warehouse. Who knows what he's looking for in there? As you walked through the store, did you see those big double doors in the middle of the room? You can go through them. This one here also leads to the back room, but the key's gone. I don't have it, and I don't think Richard has it as well. Yes, there you go. Just be careful, huh? The guy was sharp. Thank you very much again. If it weren't for you... No way. This is my store and my people. I'm responsible for them. I'm staying. How else can I help you? Thank you very much again. If...
Hey, what are you doing here? You make me laugh so hard, I'm gonna listen to what you have to say. It's interesting from whom, as only I knew everything about it. Man, what are you talking about? Doesn't it surprise you that we didn't take a dime? Or that I came to this warehouse for a reason? I don't see you getting promoted to detective. Don't make me laugh with this speculation. First you made me laugh, and now you pissed me off. I don't like it. The price for that is a bullet in the head. This is your first time in this town, huh? I can tell right away. You don't even know what kind of shit you got yourself into by coming here. If I were you, I'd be doing more serious things. You'll understand soon enough. In this town, rich kids get kidnapped, parts are traded, and people are trafficked. You'll see. Now get me a lawyer. It's your goddamn duty.
Officer, please save my baby.
Wait. We'll talk. I went through your file, and I know everything, Price. You're here looking for a brother who disappeared a while back, right? Look, I don't usually get involved in stuff like this, but focus on the job, huh? I'm giving you good advice, Price. Give it a rest. There are people working on it. You know that rule about a surgeon not cutting on himself? Yeah, seriously, let it go. When you're done here, get your ass to the police station.
What happened out there? I don't think anybody's gonna, not gonna shoot me, huh? Don't worry about it anymore. We made a deal, and everything's fine.
Lucky I got out of the store in time. Oh, what a bloody evening.
You're a real hero. So, can you move your ass out of here now? Wait, sir. I got it. Here you go, sir. I generally have most of the keys to the locks in the store. So, can you move your ass out of here now?
leave me alone. Please leave me alone. He was shooting at me. I ran away, but I was so scared. Mom, she ran away? Oh, that's good. Can I go to her now?
Thank you so much. I was so scared for her. I really... Thank you so much. Of course. Those bastards will have to pay for this.
You saved me. I was afraid I wouldn't see my mom again. Thank you.
And now for the news.